Just like Iron Man's armor, Captain America's shield, and Hulk's incredibly stretchy purple pants, Thor's hammer Mjölnir has become synonymous with Chris Hemsworth's portrayal of the mighty Avenger. And with Thor hitting theaters this November and Thor: The Dark World, we know he'll have his trusty hammer right by his side. And to celebrate, we're creating some mini chocolate hammers of our own. To make Thor's mini chocolate hammer, here's what you need: jumbo marshmallows, pretzel rods, melted chocolate, and luster dust with a little brush. For you Thor fans out there, you've seen the evolution that the mighty hammer has undergone. In the first Thor, the hammer was really simple, small detailing, and the handle was leather. And then in the Avengers, we really saw it take a high-tech change. The mallet was bigger, had like really cool detailing. So today we're gonna make the bigger one from the Avengers, and that's why we're using these jumbo marshmallows. So we wanna create the shape of the mallet. So we're just gonna cut off the curved edges, just like that. I'm using kitchen scissors. You can also just cut it with a knife. And depending on how big your marshmallow is and what the shape is, you might not need to cut it again. That looks pretty good. So now I'm gonna push this pretzel rod right into the middle of the marshmallow. Don't go all the way through, because that's gonna be the little mallet. Then we're gonna dip this in the melted chocolate. You just wanna get all of that marshmallow in there. Drizzle off all that excess chocolate. There we go. And then you're just gonna place this on wax paper or parchment paper, put it in the fridge, and allow it to set. So if you're having a superhero party, these are such a great party favor. They're really easy to make. Kids love them, and you can just package them up in little baggies and let your guests take them when they go. After your chocolate is hardened, then you can brush the hammers with luster dust. Now you can find luster dust at baking supply shops or even online, but basically it's edible shimmer. It's like this fine powder. Bakers use it to paint on fondant, on cakes, and on chocolate. So using a food-safe brush or a brush you've never used before, except on food, you're just gonna grab your hammer and lightly brush it with your silver. And this is what's gonna give it that really cool metal detail that Mjölnir is known for. You can add as much luster dust as you want and make it look like brushed titanium. The Thor prop master revealed that the Mjölnir that we see on screen is actually portrayed by a couple different hammers. So there's that beautiful hammer that we see for the up-close shots. That's called the hero. And then there's a soft, lightweight version for him to wield during action and fight scenes. After Stan Lee created the Hulk, he wondered, how can you make a character stronger than the strongest man? Well, you can't. He can't be human, he has to be a god, and that is how Thor was born. I vow to restore order across the cosmos. Let it be known to all who seek to sling hammers with Thor-like accuracy, his mystical hammer packs a mean punch. And so do these mini chocolate hammers. All right, maybe they don't, but they're really delicious. Be sure to check out Thor: The New World, which hits theaters November 8th. And let me know what movie or TV show you'd like to see in sugar form in the comment box below. And give this video a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to Pop Sugar Girls Guide. I'm Brandi. I'll see you next time.